We have all gathered here today to pay respects to the immensely impactful woman that was my grandmother. For those of you who don't know me, I am Patricia's favorite grandson. Today I'm going to share some stories, anecdotes, and general observations that I've made over my 34 years of knowing my grandmother Gamma. That's what I do, Brian, so forgive me if I refer to it as such when it's going on. In the 119-year history of St. Mary's Parish, my grandmother was a fixture in it for 70 years. She was active in the Altar Rosary Society, the Bible School, Sunday coffee hour, pretty much every bake sale that they put on. Oftentimes she was sought out for her renowned wisdom, and others would routinely seek her out for faith-based guidance. She was always there for her community when she needed it. A couple more things about my grandmother. She was an amazing baker. I was looking over my fourth grade autobiography last week, and in it I mentioned that she always had a cake baked for us ready to go whenever we visited. She always used to make these cupcakes with the chocolate chips in the bottom. To this day, I don't know how well she pulled that off. I always felt that there was a slight competition between my mother and her, whoever could make the best chocolate chip cookies. And at this point, without fear of reprisal, I can safely say Mom did. My grandmother was always an honest woman, even up to the end. We were sharing stories the other day, and my brother Kevin remarked that the last thing she ever said to me was, "Kevin, you were a terrible child." Don't you know my brother? That's really funny. My grandmother was extremely selfless and caring. She always went out of her way to make sure that me and my brothers were taken care of. She always was ready with a bowl of ice cream after swimming in their pool in the middle of summer. My brothers and I literally spent every day during the summers up there at my grandmother's place, spending time with her. You know, looking back, I think those bowls of ice cream were probably buttering us up for the amount of hard work that her and my grandfather had to do over the next decade or so. I think that's okay. My grandmother definitely did her part keeping the yard trimmed and landscaped. We were always just enlisted for help. My grandmother loved card games, for those of you who knew her. And she was also a woman of impeccable integrity. And it was important to her that me and my brothers, growing up, we shared that quality. When I was about 9 years old, I was at my grandmother's house playing with her one afternoon. It was just the two of us. 5-card draw, 1 penny ante, no wilds, 5 partners, short race, no limit on that. Everything that a 9-year-old should know. She had stepped away for a phone call, almost she was gone. I thought to myself, and being a 9-year-old trying and attempting new things, you know, I've never had a royal flush. I can make it something to myself when I stand. Yeah, well, that's not a decision I'm proud of. And as I was telling this story over my family over the last couple of days, I kind of heard it out. After she returned, I showed her my cards, and my grandmother paused and pursed her lips. It was this look that, you know, when you purse her lips like that. We all remember that look. Asked me if I had stacked the cards. Now, I really don't want to go into the specifics of the verbal berating I got after that. She had done a good job of instilling a new sense of integrity in me. She was always about us grandkids. She was always there for our sports games and ready to cheer us on. She was especially skilled at the ins and outs of baseball, being the rabid Yankees fan that she was. Perhaps her two greatest skills concerning baseball were identifying how my brother Carl felt on the mound and being an absolute magnet for errant foul balls. I drilled all the time. You never figure it out. You never seem to miss her. Talking with my family this past week, there came emerged in the memories and stories shared about Gamma. She was always happy, and she loved her family deeply. That's what I'm going to remember most about this amazing woman. No matter what's going on, she always showed me how much she cared and she